And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. We've got some breaking news for you this afternoon within the Rangers space, as you can read there in the title. As always though guys, please do get involved into the live chat because we are live, and if you're watching on a replay, still do of course hit the like and subscribe button, as we do have some transfer news for you as we go into the final days of the window. Just a quick apologies before we do get into it guys. Sorry for the bootleg background and stuff like that. I'm just currently in transit. I've got a flight tomorrow, but the show still of course goes on. But Rangers guys have again been leaving business to right at the end of the transfer window. And as you can read there in the title, it has looked like we have submitted an official bid. Of course, we'll discuss that in detail. But for those of you that don't already know, Ben Davies has gone out of the door, which means that we are having a knock-on effect and will be looking to try and bring in some defenders. But this man, guys, that we have submitted an official bid for this afternoon is not a defender. He's a left winger and goes by the name of Ibrahim Adel. I'm just going to read to you exactly what the sources have told us, guys. Again, this is a massive source and very reputable out in Egypt. They're called Cora Plus, and yes, the reason why it's an Egyptian source is because this player is Egyptian. They have announced earlier, well, moments ago, that Pyramids FC have rejected the first official offer from Rangers for winger Ibrahim Adel. The Egyptian internationalist, of course, has attracted interest after his performances at the Paris 2024 Olympics. This has been followed up. Yes, it's been rejected. Wait. It's been rejected, the first offer. However, the player's agent will now work on another offer from Rangers, but Pyramids expect a higher price and a permanent transfer and no loan deal. It is expected for Rangers to return back to the table for another offer. So again, offer has been submitted, an official offer has been submitted for Ibrahim Adel, and has been rejected, the first offer. However, a second offer is going to be going it through the door soon, as the player's agent is now working with Rangers to try and get the deal done. Pyramids expect a higher price and a permanent transfer. They're not entertaining loan deals, but there is maybe a conscious that Rangers could potentially get a deal done. So this is Ibrahim Adel, of course, Egyptian, was playing at the Paris 2024 Olympics, where of course he has impressed. Of course, a left winger, a player that we've not really strengthened, to be fair. A left winger, we've got obviously Cherney on that right hand side, but I've been saying for a while that we do need a quality addition on that left hand side as well. And again, loads of people were going, yeah, what about Rabbi Matondo? He's been great this weekend, but you know, history tells us over the last 2 years that you can't hang your hat on Rabbi Matondo. So perfect idea, I think, then getting in a left winger, and certainly a player that fits our business model. Of course, he's only 23 years old, highly regarded. There has been a lot of clubs interested in him in this summer, not really big clubs, but sides from Denmark. However, it is Rangers who have offered an official bid. It has been rejected. However, it is expected that Rangers are going to be going back through the door to get a second offer submitted to the Egyptian side, as the agent and the player definitely wants to go, as the agent is now working with Rangers to get a deal done and get it completed. I'm just going to go through a bit of a player profile for you with regards to this player. But of course, as I said, guys, he's a left winger. Already so far this season, I mean, he's played in the African Champions League, one game, one goal already. But just trying to have a look at some of his stats from the rest of the season. To be fair, I'm quite bad at transfer market, to be fair. But at the Olympic Games this summer, he played 6 matches and got 3 goals. The Champions League, or the African Champions League, has just started, and he managed to get 1 game, 1 goal. So that's his stats for this season. Let me try and find his stats from last season quickly. Just bear with me. Sorry, I'm not really prepared. It was breaking breaking news. And as always, when we do go in for a play, I don't really know too much about them until, of course, we get us a bit of time to dig into what he's all about. To be fair, I'm trying to fucking ads all over this transfer market, but I will do my research as the day goes on, guys, and I'll try and get a better in-depth analysis on the player if we can. But as stated, let me try and see what we've got stats by club. Yeah, so I mean, take it off what you will, but the Egyptian Premier League, he's played 96 games in that division, got 28 goals and 9 assists, so not too bad overall. 134 games, 34 goals and 11 assists. But that's his whole time at the football club. Let me try and find something by last season to get a better understanding of what he's actually like from last season and not just his overall stats. So last season, or the season that's currently ongoing, 17 games, 7 goals and 2 assists, and of course had that really impressive performances whilst away at the Olympics. So another winger that has goals and assists to his name, pretty similar I suppose to Cherney if you look at it like that, but certainly a player that we do need to try and bring in through the door on that left-hand side. I do think in terms of the winger department, you've seen how much of an impact and an attacking impact Cherney has had on that right hand side. So to get the same thing on the left and to have some more depth there, yes, again, I'm all for Rabbi Matondo playing well, and I was really happy with Rabbi Matondo in this last game. But as stated, if we can get another player in there, then we've got a bit of strength and depth then as well, and we can have a bit more rotation and we can have some more quality players coming off of the bench, whether that be Rabbi Matondo or whether it be Ibrahim Adel. It would be quite good to see and have that, as I said, strength and depth and quality in those positions. But certainly a left winger I've been saying, crying out for, and it does look like we are going to be going in for the player for a second time. For those of you just joining us, Rangers have submitted an official bid, an official one, but was rejected by his club Pyramids. However, it is expected Rangers to go back for a second offer, as his agent, the player's agent, is now working with Rangers to try and get the deal done. Pyramids do not want to loan him out. It's simply permanent transfer or bust. So Rangers need to up the amount of money that they want to come in through the door. But yeah, everyone's saying we got Cortez. Yeah, okay, we've got Cortez. Great to see. But he gets injured a lot, firstly, which is great, which is not great. But also we need strength and depth. We need quality players in all areas, and to be fair, I don't know much about this player, but who knows, he might be versatile. Yes, it probably says he plays left wing, but maybe he can play as a right winger as well. Look, I don't know, I didn't do the scouting on him, to be honest. I have never heard of the player until about 15 minutes ago when the news was announced, so pardon me for my sort of ignorance towards the player himself. I haven't heard of him before this, so do forgive me for not doing any research on him. I'm literally reading his stats and stuff like that off my phone. So I will do a bit of digging into it over the next couple of hours. I'll probably go watch some compilations and do a little bit of studying on him. I've also got some friends that watch North African football, so I'll ask about them and we'll find out what he's all about, and if he's any good. Well, I'm sure he's pretty good. He's been monitored as pretty good if Rangers have submitted a bid in for him, but as I said, I'll try and bring you back some a bit of a deep dive into the player. But guys, at this moment in time, that's all I've got for you. I'm not going to keep you here too long. As stated, Rangers have submitted an official bid for Pyramids left winger Ibrahim Adel. It has been rejected, but it is expected for Rangers to return back to the table for another offer. Pyramids are not entertaining loan deals. They want a permanent transfer and they want their fee to be matched. Danish clubs have been interested this summer, but have not been able to afford him. So let's see. Okay, hopefully this is the first of many rumours that we get over this week. But that's all I've got, guys. As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts on Ibrahim Adel down there in the comment section below. See you later, guys. Take care. Peace.